This is the MSA Sports Center stage. I'm Sean Meyers. I'm joined by Izzy here of the West Mifflin Titans on the hometown softball broadcast. Izzy and her squad came up on the short end of an 11-8 decision today to the Keystone Oaks Golden Eagles. But your team really put the pressure on late. You scored 4 runs in the 7th inning. You were down big. You ultimately, your team got the tying runs to the plate. That has to be a positive that you can maybe take forward the comeback effort, even though it came up a little short.
Yes, definitely. Like Kristen said, this team, we are a fighting team. We just have to start fighting the whole 7 innings of the game.
So you were able to get an RBI single in the first inning. Your team actually went up 1-0, but 2 big innings by Keystone Oaks. They put a 5 spot up on the board in the 2nd and in the 6th. Is it as simple as preventing those big innings from your opponent to get in the win column for your team?
Definitely. Like Kristen said, a big issue on our team is everyone is constantly worried about making mistakes. We have to stay up in the field and we have to pick each other up. I'm only a sophomore, but my coach is constantly telling me how I have to be a leader of this team and keep everyone up.
One reason why, as a sophomore, you might have to be a leader is there's only one senior on this team. It is a very young team. There's not even a lot of juniors. I think there's only a handful of juniors that play significant roles. So what is it like knowing that you have such a young team, but at the same time, you kind of have to worry about the here and now, winning games here in 2017, as opposed to just looking at the future?
Well, I've played with a lot of these girls my whole life. I have confidence in them, and I know if we work hard and we push each other, we're going to start winning games and we're going to become a better team overall.
So you're a first baseman. How important is that? Because, in a sense, first basemen kind of forgot about it in terms of their importance to the defense, but any bad throws, you have to dig out of the turf here. You have to make sure that you're always, I guess, completing any ground ball out. So how important is your role defensively?
I would say pretty important. Like you said, it does get overlooked a lot. I have to stretch beyond my body's capabilities constantly. I'm always digging balls up, and I practice that a lot, so that's why I didn't miss any balls today.
Working on the splits?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So talk about your head coach, Casey Phillips. We had a chance to interview him as part of our broadcast. He's been a long-time head coach and a successful one. Seems like a really nice guy and probably a good guy to play under. What's he like?
Coach Phil is definitely a great coach. He, like I said, I'm only a sophomore, but he is so hard on me, and he pushes me to be so much better. Like, after a bad game, I can text him and I can say, what did I do wrong? And he'll say, this and this and this was good, but you got to work on this, and we have to practice this tomorrow. So he's constantly helping me point out what I have to work on more and what I'm already doing better to keep at it.
So you talked about how you see what you need to improve on individually. After this loss, your team falls to 0-4 in section play. What's it going to take for the whole team to turn around, get back in the win column, and finish this season strong? Because certainly there's a lot of softball left to be played.
I wasn't shown today, but we are a hitting team. We have a great lineup. We have a lot of power hitters and a lot of girls that can hit the ball. We need to start being more disciplined at the plate. We have to manufacture runs when we have runners on with less than 2 outs. And we all together have to stay up and be a more positive, outgoing team.
Izzy here, the first baseman for the West Mifflin Titans. She was part of a team's 11-8 defeat here to the Golden Eagles of Keystone Oaks. This is the MSA Sports Center stage.